Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome to Half-Life 2. I think I mentioned at the end of Alien Isolation that the next game I was going to play was not going to be first person, but unfortunately I've realized that most of the games I own are first person, probably because I own a lot of survival horror games. So yeah, we're not going to be different from that perspective or in that respect. But we are going to be different enough because while this is first person, it's not a horror game or a survival horror game, at least not for most of it. And I'm allowed to actually fight back with guns. So, I don't know. And anyway, I've been craving playing this game. I usually do around this time of year, probably because I think Half-Life 2 was originally released in November of 2004. And the cool thing here is this is kind of like I think Valve just did a 20th anniversary update, being that it's, what is today, December 11th, 2024. So yeah, what was it, about a month ago they did the update, and they've changed a lot. Even the opening Valve sequence and whatnot looks nice and new. The game syncs properly when you close out of it. And also the other interesting thing is over here on the left, Half-Life 2 and then Episode 1 and Episode 2. You used to have to buy those individually on Steam. I'm kind of glad I didn't, since I've, got a PC again a few years ago, because I think I can just play them as part of this Half-Life 2 20th anniversary package. For this series of videos, I don't know if I'm going to do Episode 1 and Episode 2 right away, because Half-Life 2 is a long enough game as is. But I will eventually do Episodes 1 and 2 and just tack them onto this playlist. I don't think I want to do separate playlists for that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what makes sense in the future. Either way, it's going to be a while before I do Episodes 1 and 2, so, like years, no joke. Okay. I've already gone into the options and set my audio. You can see, like with most games, it's barely above being off or just super low, and it still probably sounds fine. It sounded fine to me, so hopefully that's all good on your guys' end. The other thing is this extras. I didn't click on this. Oh, the workshop, which Valve has included with I don't know if they've done it with all their games, but some of them. And then Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. This is kind of like a tech demo for Half-Life 2 that I may also end up doing along with Episodes 1 and 2 at some point. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm really excited about this game, though. I don't like to make claims that games are greatest games of all time, but I have to put this up there. I love this game so much. It does so much so well, unlike the original Half-Life, which is a bit dated. So, really looking forward to this. Here we go. Oh yes, and I'm on normal difficulty. Oh yeah, and this game has achievements. I've played this before. I've earned 31 of 33 because I was not able to do crossing the Antlion Beach in the Sand Traps chapter without touching the sand. I'll try and do that this time. And then Lambda Locator, find all the Lambda caches. I'm missing 3 of them, and I have no idea which ones they are. I'm not really going to try too hard to look for them, though. So anyway, let's do this. Oh, and this is the really nice thing, too. This game has very obvious chapters, just like the original Half-Life. So some of these installments are going to be pretty short, and some of them are going to be a bit longer. So we're going to start with point insertion. And here we go.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine.
Good lord.
Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Ah, the G-Man is so fucking creepy. Point insertion. God, this game still looks so good. It looks like the Left 4 Dead games, and this is like 5 years before them. That's how I do stuff.
End of the line.
So says you.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City
Our
17
benefactors.
my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
I do love that he's like, whether you have chosen or been chosen to be here. Now, if you'll remember from Half-Life 1, if you've watched that playthrough that I have on my channel, wink wink, these guys were bad guys. Vortigaunts. This dude looks like a bit of a slave, though, doesn't he? Oh, Gabe Newell. I see Gabe Newell's name.
Welcome to City 17.
Oh yeah, this is just
You
gonna
have
keep playing.
chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
All right,
I
I'm
thought
moving.
so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully
the only ones on that
provided by
train?
our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17
Yeah, it
my
was
home.
just me and those two
And
dudes.
so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way
Overwatch
to
stopped our
parts
train in the
unknown,
woods and took my
welcome
husband for questioning.
to City
Oh.
17.
They said he'd be on the next train.
It's safer here.
I'm not sure when that was. They're being nice, though, letting me wait for him.
I suppose. It doesn't sound good for your husband. Oh, this dude just threw his lunch on the ground. That's nice of him.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
Welcome to
Probably by
City
walking.
17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our
Everything's on,
finest
but they're always-
remaining urban
They're always
centers.
departing, but they never arrive.
I thought so much of
And the ones
City
that do arrive, they
17 that
never
I
leave.
elected to
never see them.
establish
Oh, he won't
my
talk.
administration here
Hey,
in
man.
the citadel so thoughtfully
I see they took your
provided by
suitcase too.
our
They can't get away with this much longer.
I've been proud to call City
Sure.
17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or
I'm working up the nerve to
passing
go on.
through on your way to parts unknown,
Working up the nerve to go on.
to City 17.
Dr. Breen again?
It's safer
I
here.
was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
So, Dr. Breen. Alright.
Where are you taking me? Me?
Wow.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate
All
to
right.
one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by
Okay.
our benefactors. I've been proud to call
Are you an
City
alien or are you
17
just wearing a
home.
weird mask?
And so, whether
This
you
must
are
be a
here to
mistake.
stay,
I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Relocation coupon. Oh boy, this looks bad. Back up. You sound weird.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey,
Oh,
sorry
yeah.
For the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney,
Yeah.
what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Oh, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab.
Perfect.
Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Alright, man. So yeah, that might be confusing even if you did watch my playthrough of Half-Life 1 or if you have played Half-Life 1. Yeah, those are characters from the original game, but the original game, the characters didn't have... What? Oh. There we go. The original characters in that game didn't have names. So it's like, oh, it's me, Barney from Black Mesa, and you're just like, I mean, I kind of recognize your voice. Were you one of the generic security guards? Were you all called Barney? Yeah, so E to lift stuff up, then you just jump. Your guy will automatically kind of do a crouch when he goes into a space that he can crawl through. I say your guy. Gordon Freeman, you. That broke the old fall. Even though this is a tutorial chapter, it is kind of cool. You can even pick stuff up like this, which we're going to see here. Oh, yeah. Again, that's so far ahead of its time. Imagine that in 2004. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, there's little loading screens like that. Typically, at those loading points, that is when a new chapter will begin. Although there are multiple loading points in each chapter, so... This is funny.
On one of the basic biological units. All its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect...
So the other thing you can do, it says mouse 1 to throw your held object.
What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind?
So you can throw it at that dude.
Ever deactivate the suppression
But,
let us breed again. Allow me to address
But I didn't want to piss him off.
underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced.
Okay, Dr. Breen.
First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our
If I
own.
talk to you out here, we'll both
This
be in trouble.
simple fact has
Really?
reaching implications. It requires radical
You'll have to wait your turn like everybody
vision
else.
of our genetic
You gotta
impairment.
be damn hungry to wait in
It
line for
also
this crap.
requires planning for thought that running
Isn't that a
direct
weird
opposition-
thing? It's like a cafeteria where you wait in line, but you just get it out of a
I
machine.
find it helpful at
So
times
weird.
like these to
Don't get
remind
too close to
myself
these
that
guys, they
our
will
true
bean you in the head
enemy
with their billy clubs.
is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us.
I do like the way this game works. Can't get through there. Sorry, the beginning of this game works.
Above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasonable...
These things will take photos of you.
Today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its
I am.
irrelevance. And like a cornered beast,
I can't be
it
seen
will
talking
not
to
go
you,
down
not out here.
without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury.
Yeah,
on our
Dr.
species.
Breen loves to fucking talk.
Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from the
Yep, see I
shore.
got a red light there. It doesn't want me to go that
Instinct,
way.
therefore,
I'm not allowed to go
must
in
be
there.
expounded.
I'm a newcomer.
It must be fought tooth and nail.
All these
beginning
doors
with
are
the
locked.
basest of human urges,
You can't just get in.
the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors.
So we're
for
gonna go the
giving us
only
respite from
way
this
we can go.
overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exercised our limbs in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have seen.
He says move along. Somebody getting beaten up in there or searched. That guy's being followed by a camera, which is funny. Oop, there's our first Strider. Again, you could go up there and piss those guys off, but don't. It's not worth it. Oops, that's right. It automatically mounts the ladder if you get close enough to it. Oh yeah, that's so nice. You hit E and you just pop off of it. So we're just trying to get over that gate. So that's what we're gonna do now. Yep, he will take photos of us. That's fine. Don't go that way, obviously. There's some bad things happening.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Yeah, man. Now listen for spooky sounds here, I think. I don't know if you could hear that very well, but you could hear a little girl scream. Now that door is open, but you obviously can't go in there. Those guys would beat us senseless. So let's go through this door. Why not? Oop, I hear coughing. By the way, I am not an expert at this game by any stretch of the imagination, so you will see me die at times, or do something stupid. I will say, though, this game has far fewer frustrating parts in it than Half-Life 1 does, or did. Things are going to move pretty quick here.
Was that you knocking? I didn't even know we still had a door.
No, that was down the hall, dummy. This is all you can watch on TV is Dr. Breen.
I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Look at him down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
Answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality.
Yep, I'll move it, I'll move it.
Can't take it anymore.
This simple fact has
What are we going to do?
implications. It
We'll think of
requires
something.
radical rethinking and revision
Aw.
of our genetic imperatives.
When
It
is
also
it all going
requires
to
planning
end?
and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts.
Yeah, man.
I find it helpful at times
What
to
a life. And Dr. Breen seems to think City 17 is so cool. This is interesting.
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block.
Miscount.
Cooperation with your civil protection team.
In here!
Permits full.
That's
right
me.
Head for the roof! There's no time to lose!
Citizen notice.
So they're coming for us.
Identification check in progress.
Head for the roof. They got their billy clubs out.
Get in here, quick!
Yeah. You got it, man. I'm going. Keep in mind, we don't have any weapons. That's me jumping, by the way. You do kind of a hop, skip, and a jump forward. Oh, they're shooting at me. I thought somebody hit me with a billy club. I was like, wow, they're already that close to my tail? Yep, this is where we want to go. I've fallen off this roof before. My first time playing the game. Ow! The fuck, man? Stop shooting me. It hurts bad. Ow! 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 Let me in. Good. Oh, there's the stairs we want to go down. God, it's so hard to... Oh, well, that's broken. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Over here!
Yeah, it's supposed to happen.
No, you don't.
Ooh, I like that the color of the text is different depending on who's talking.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Yep.
We'd better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way.
The hell? How did you...
Who said you'd be coming this way? I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
Yeah, I definitely don't have one.
I'm Alex Vance. My
Nice.
father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though.
Nope.
Man, a few words, aren't you?
Yep.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen.
Yeah, Dr. Breen was not in Half-Life 1 as far as I'm aware. Loading hallway? Oh, absolutely.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
Cool. We'll call that good. She'll go on ahead, but we're gonna stop for now.
Come on, Gordon.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and save my game. I think it does auto-save. Wednesday, December 11th. Okay, so it did auto-save a Red Letter Day. Good. So that's where we'll leave off then. Quick first installment, nothing major. That's going to happen for a few chapters in this game. But that's fine. Keeps things at a nice pace. Keeps things exciting, I guess. You know, it doesn't feel like the same thing over and over. And it's nice to have some chapters where there's just some narrative going on. So anyway, really looking forward to this game. Hope you are too. As I said already, I think it's a contender for one of the greatest games ever made. So hope to see you again for the next installment, and indeed all the rest of the installments. And until then, bye for now, everyone.